Hi, my name is Alexandria. I'm going to be doing my personal experience speech based on being a NICU mom. So I've had three kids. Of my three kids, two of my boys were NICU babies. My first one was in the NICU for about 3.5 weeks. He was flown from Yuma to Tucson. Thankfully, everything worked out perfectly fine. No surgeries, anything like that were needed, so we were able to get back to Yuma fairly quickly. With my second son, that's a different story. So I was diagnosed with PPROM, which is basically a premature rupture of membranes. My water broke at 20 weeks. I was in the hospital here for about a week, and I was told to be on very, very strict bed rest. Use the restroom, that's it. No more walking, just laying down all day. And that was exhausting, not being able to do anything, being scared that my baby could be born at any point. But at 24 weeks, babies have a 50% viability of life. And here in Yuma, when we first went in, doctors were not compassionate. They basically told me as soon as I got in, oh, your water's broken. If your baby's going to be born any day now, your baby's not going to survive. That was extremely heartbreaking as a mother to hear, especially because I have no way of helping my baby. And as a mother or even a father, you want to do what you can to protect your kids. You want to keep them safe. In that instant, it was really hard. But at 24 weeks, I was scheduled to go up to Phoenix for a routine visit, or so I was told. My routine visit ended up being a hospital admittance, and I stayed there up until I gave birth at 26 weeks and 5 days. He was born 1 pound 10 ounces. He was the size of my forearm, a little bit smaller actually. It was very scary seeing all the tubes and just the immediate action that the NICU nurses needed to take. While I was there, my fiance at the time, he was still in the Marine Corps, so he wasn't able to be there for me, be there with me. He was able to come on the weekends, but through the week I was kind of alone. I didn't have much support. But the NICU nurses there were amazing. Just nurses in general were amazing. They gave me a lot of tips on how I can keep my body healthy for my baby. Because he was born so early, I wasn't able to breastfeed him directly, so I had to supplement his milk. Another thing that was extremely helpful was having contact with the lactation nurse and having a craft room that I can just get my mind off things for a little bit and just be able to relax, because it's super stressful hearing all the sounds going off constantly, either in your room or next door, babies screaming. They were just so helpful there.